doctor.
With a clear lack of infrastructure and employment opportunities, the community of Vrygrond in Cape Town looks like many in South Africa. Coming up with sustainable long-term solutions requires a lot of brainpower.
Life in South Africa is full of challenges. You need only look up and look around to see all the need that is there. But it also means there's great opportunity to do good, to give your time and skills and resources to make a difference. It's not difficult. Your little bit could make a lot of difference.
Today, the Little2Much project has invited us to take part in handing over first aid kits to educare centers and creches in the area. This is part of their ongoing quest to make a difference in the lives of children who are growing up in this community. Boosting your brain is something that should take place from the day you are born. Good nutrition, a safe and loving environment, and access to the necessary educational resources are essential during this key developmental phase.
I love the name Little2Much. What's the vision behind this project?
The name Little2Much is all about the little ones having little opportunity, and in the hope so that somebody intervenes to make an opportunity for them to be much, to be more than what they would have had.
And how do you do that?
We look at these creches and we see them not just as places where they come and get looked after, but we see them as places where they're safe, where they do get quality education, where they do get food, where there is love and where there is kindness. So we try and assist with fixing the places up, building new buildings, providing health and safety opportunities, training, very practical training for the teachers.
With only 1 in 4 children in Vrygrond going to any kind of preschool, there really is a need.
You know, they just stay with their unemployed parents, and the first introduction they get is grade 1, and then they're behind already, and then the whole vicious cycle just continues where children go to school, don't get accepted, can't cope, don't know what to do, and then they fall out and they land back not being able to be employed. So we're really trying to lay some foundations at this age, and also where they're so susceptible. You know, they're like sponges. You go in and they just, you know, all of them are so keen to listen to your story and to hear, and that's where they still hope, and that's, yeah, it's so lovely working with this age group.
The project works closely with the principals of these creches to ensure that there's a lasting change. Training unemployed parents and equipping them with skills to work effectively at these facilities is also helping address some of the unemployment issues.
I think it's very important for these kids to be looked after and get some education. Otherwise, they're just wandering around and sitting on the corners and something happened to them. And then there's also some of the kids that get lost that also comes here, and we have to find places for them.
Little2Much got involved because we realized that this was a forgotten community and there was a huge need. 4,000 children living between Overcome and Vrygrond, and only 1,000 going to preschool. So we got involved because we realized that creches are a place of safety, and education for children preschool builds a strong foundation for their future. We're looking at generations of families that live here that are uneducated, illiterate, and to invest in these children's lives will change the course of a community. As an adult, we all have a responsibility, not just our own children, but the children in the communities that, you know, live right next door to us. And these are the children that live next door to me.
Though the challenges are numerous, Little2Much have already managed to make a difference in the lives of hundreds of children and their parents.
This creche is home to 35 children who come here every day to eat, to learn and to be loved. But in 2 weeks' time, it's going to be a pile of rubble because it's a health hazard. And 35 children will have nowhere to go unless you and I do something, give a little time or give a little money. It takes a village to raise a child, and this is your village.
For more information on how you can assist this project or many others, visit True North's website.
I want to live the best life.